Right, Streamy97 here, and with the next episode of Skyrim class building, I have here, which is Tank. So the class Tank is just, we'll start with combat. So you might not want to use block as a tank. Well, I don't see why you wouldn't. You might want to use two-handed, but block actually adds, no matter what, whether you actually block with the shield, it still adds armor rating. So what you're going to want is max shield, or so blocking is 100% more effective. Power bashing is very useful for a tank character, because then you can stagger them, and then you can hit them like with your sword. And this is obviously adding to the power bash. You can pause there if you want to have a look. Deflect arrows, because arrows good for deflecting. Alright, so blocking with the shield reduces incoming fire thrust or shock damage by 50%. That's very useful, because we don't have much protection against mages. Alright, block a runner, able to move faster with a ray shield. That would obviously be useful. Right, so now onto heavy armor. Juggernaut increases armor rating for heavy armor by 100%. You can see heavy armor on Battle Mage. This class tank is very similar to Battle Mage, but with some minor adjustments. But it doesn't use much magic. You don't even have to use magic. I'm just gonna use it to show you added bonuses to get better enchantment. No, not enchantments. Better, just add-ons and stuff. Right, Juggernaut, Fist of Steel, Cushion, Conditioning, well fitted. 25% armor bonus if wearing all head, chest, hands, and feet. Tower of Strength, 50% less dagger when wearing only heavy armor, so that's very useful. Matching set, additional 25% armor if wearing a matched set of heavy armor, so you're going to want to be wearing all steel and all of it, or all iron and all of it, or all Daedric and head to toe, so if you get that. Reflect blows, 10% of chance to reflect melee damage, which would be very useful, and you're going to want to be wearing everything. One-handed, we'll just max these. You can pause there if you want to see. Personally, this is a favourite because decapitating was very useful, because it kills them straight away, and it's your choice whether to use mace, sword, or axe. But I'd say sword. Well, sword is faster and gives critical damage, up to 20%. Yeah. Bone mace is slower, the slowest, and the least range, and it weighs more. But you get up to 75% of ignoring armor rating against your foes, and it does the most damage. Now attack and slash. Attacks with war axes cause extra bleeding damage. Now war axes are the happy medium. So they're in between this. The shortest length weighs the heaviest, does the most damage. Longest length weighs the least, does the least damage, but it's fastest. That's slowest, that's everything in between. So bleeding damage is obviously useful. You can choose. Now onto the magic. All this is optional, but I'll say alteration for the added bonuses of things like stone flesh, ebony flesh, dragon armor or something, I don't know. So we're just going to want to get the main ones. Not master, because that's more just like max paralysis. I don't think you'll need that. Stability. Alterations spells have great duration, obviously useful. I'm not going to need this because we don't not wear armor. We're going to be wearing armor, so that's useless. This you won't need unless you're going to put away your weapon, then you can put a point into that. Magic resistance blocks 20% of a spell's effects. That's very useful for taking in damage, as that's what a tank does. Right. Astronaut absorbs 30% of magic that hits you. So that's obviously really useful. And then restoration, I'm going to be using this 50% more This is entirely optional. Well, everything's optional. I'm just giving you ideas. Restore stamina, very good for a warrior. No. Apprentice, you can go up to apprentice to get like fast healing, maybe up to add to get close wounds, but damn it. Magicka regenerates 50% faster, very useful. Won't need that. This once a day heals 250 points automatically if you fall below 10% health. Obviously useful for a tank character because automatic healing. Very, very useful. Right, look. Oh, we've already done this, right. Right, smithing. So you can smith your own armor if you want, but this is great to get to improve your armor to legendary if you're level 100. So enchanting, obviously you're going to do heavy armor because that's what this side is. You don't have to put perks into it, but mostly for the improving. So enchanting, you can do whatever here, but makes them 100% stronger. On armor, are 25% stronger. 25% stronger on armor for health, stamina, and magicka. Can put 2 enchantments on the same item. That's very useful. This is for weapons, but you don't have to use it. Oh no, that's not for weapons. That's for weapons. So there you go. That's the tank character completed there. I hope you enjoyed. Be ready for the next video, which is Archer.